Hey guys, welcome back to Terraria, where today we're going to take on 3 bosses, 2 new bosses in the Astral biome, which is this one just over here, and then one who is very vanilla, the Golem boss. So starting with the Astral ones, I think, we are going to do Astrum, and I can't pronounce the second part, Astrum Aureus, possibly? I think it's pretty much it. Which is summoned relatively easy. Actually, both of them are, to be fair. The other one is Astrum Deus. I think that's how you spell it. It's D-E-U-S. Deus, something like that. Which is summoned through a Titan Heart on that beacon thing. Which I think you can actually see on the map, can't you? Yeah, Titan Heart on that beacon. And the Aureus one is summoned through an Astral Chunk, which is literally 30 Stardust and 20 Fallen Stars, which I've already got the stars. I just need to get the Stardust, because we've only got 8. I think we've got all the potions we'll need. Also, that does remind me, we did actually fight the sand element, I think it was. And it gave us this forbidden fragment, which is, it's relatively cool. You use it to make some armor and weapons and stuff, but I'm not sure that anything that we're going to be making, to be honest, because, yeah, I think the melee weapon, it might be a little bit stronger, but I don't think it's, like, massively stronger. And then the armor, I'm pretty sure, is mainly for mages. So it's probably not something we'll make. But yeah, let's go over here. We'll get ourselves some Stardust, make the Astral Chunk, and then spawn in the first one. I can't be bothered to try and pronounce it. Right, well, we are here, but something annoying has just popped up in the bottom corner, telling me a goblin army is on its way. Now, it's only a goblin army. Oh, no, actually, no, I was going to say, should we do it anyway? But I'm pretty sure you can only fight it at night, can't you? Yeah, well, you can fight it during the day, but it enrages, so it's probably not the smartest thing to do. So we'll just have to wait for it to turn night anyway. So yeah, we'll just take on the Goblin Army in the meantime. Right then. Oh, there we go. Here we go. So it's spawned in, and let's switch the weapon. Right, there's one of its things. Oh, just quite a lot of damage. Right, I'm not very good at dodging these, am I? Right, I see. Moving sideways rather than trying to go backwards and forwards works quite well. So yeah, it's got the laser fire ability, and then there's that one where it sort of jumps over you and then slams down. Then I think it does something else, but I'm not going to stop to read it now, because otherwise I'll probably die. Oh my lord, I need to heal. Just jump to the side. Let's go over it. Alright, this isn't working too badly, I guess. Oh wait, hang on a second. I can summon another one of these, can't I? Because I can actually have 3 with the... because I've drank a summoner's potion as well. So I can actually have 3 of these, which is like an extra 200 and something damage, which is pretty good. Right, I think I've worked out moving in like a semicircle, I guess, over the top of it works quite well. Like if you just sort of jump side to side, it works really well. It can't really damage you with lasers because it shoots where you were. I mean, these, I can't remember what they're called, but these like weird flying things, they're homing type attacks, so they will usually hit you. Oh no, I've lost the ability to fly. There we go. But yeah, as long as you just do this, it's relatively simple. And I think we've done it. Boss number 1 down, and actually quite easy, if I do say so. Right, there's its weird thing. So what did that give us? It gave us some cells, which restore mana. That's pretty good, I suppose. That's a rogue weapon. I don't really care about rogue weapons. A suspicious-looking jelly bean. All right. Vile mushroom, blighted gel. Gravistar Sabaton. 1 in Vanish slots, tap down key to increase your fall speed. An 8-second cooldown. Striking the ground with increased fall speed will cause an astral explosion. That sounds really cool. Let's test this out. Right, so tap down. That's really cool. I like that. That actually could be quite a good weapon, realistically. I'll say weapon, accessory. Although, where is that? There it is. I'll put that one back on for now. And then this. The Astrum Aureus, a titanic cyborg infected by starborn disease, expelled from the belly of an ancient god. The destruction of this creature will not prevent the spread of disease. Okay. Well, now it's time to take on this one. Just reactivate these. Get another 2 in. Look at that. And here we go. Right, and this one is quite similar to, I think it's the Eater of Worlds, in that it's a worm boss, and it fires lasers, like that. There we go. Yeah, it is pretty much the exact same, isn't it? Although once it gets, I think, below 50% health, it will split into 2 smaller worms, and like, one of them will be underground, and one of them will fly. So it sort of alternates between the two, which is, it's pretty weird. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but we'll just see when it gets to it, really. Oh yeah, it also drops them astral mines as well, which I'm assuming will explode if you touch them. So probably don't touch them. Oh, it's split into two. Oh no, and I'm actually really low on health now. That's really not good, is it? Oh, and they have, I think they've got two separate, like, health bars. Unless it's just fully healed for some reason. Yeah, I think I might have just died. I'm on literally, like, nothing. That is really strong. Like, we didn't even get that far through it there. Oh, the Goblin Army. Why is the Goblin Army still here? Just go away. Leave us alone. Like, yeah, that was quite ridiculously... Oh, wait. What did I just do there? What's the... Oh, that's the rogue weapon. Right. Yeah, I guess let's give it another go. Okay, let's give that another go. And I also realized, like, sort of just after, I'm pretty sure it turned daytime. So it might have enraged, making it quite a lot harder. Or at least, I'm hoping that's what it was. That's what I'm going to tell myself it was. Spawn two of those in. Now, touch wood, it is now a lot easier to fight because it's not going to enrage and do more damage. Although saying that, it's already done 4 hearts. So it's not a great start, is it? Right, I think I'm just bad at the game. I'm nearly dead already. We haven't even got it to its second stage, and I'm on, like, no health whatsoever. Right, there's no way this is a doable fight before, like, Moonlord or something, because that is ridiculous. I don't even think I got halfway through the second part of the fight there. And I still got absolutely wrecked. Like, there is no way this is doable before Moonlord. It's just, in no world is that doable. Like, I need far better stuff. Like, because I'm looking at, like, sort of a boss order guide, so I get it relatively right. But there's no way that's doable. Like, I didn't even get close, and I thought I was I mean, there were a few times I was pretty bad with my dodges and stuff, but there's no way. There is literally no way. Like, I need far better stuff. So do you know what? We'll ignore this guy, and then we'll move straight onto the golem, and then maybe try and make some new stuff, because I'm pretty sure... No, nothing's on my arm, it just feels like there is. Because I'm pretty sure after the golem, something happens, but I can't remember what, because I didn't quite look it up properly, but I'm sure something else starts to spawn, or something like that. Right, there we go, we finally found the entrance. I literally went all the way around that way, and it's over here. But we found it, so let's go over this way, and there's... Oh, I forgot about traps. I hate traps. Right, there's another pressure plate there. We'll destroy that one. Right, there should be a... Oh, is that a chest already? Oh, the lizard people are spawning in. Right. But I'm not in yet, am I? What am I getting damage off as well? Is there another trap? There must be another trap. Yeah, there was. Right. Let's loot this chest. Let's put a load... I don't need pretty much any of this stuff, realistically. Put all of that away. Power cells, we will take those. Because I'm pretty sure they needed to spawn the golem in, aren't they? Silver bars, gold coins. I might as well take furnace. Solar tablet, that's quite good because it summons eclipses. And that's about it, realistically. So, key. Door is open. You can put, I think it's like staircase blocks if you get the platforms and then turn them into sort of this... Really? If you... Oh, no, I've done it again. I'm an idiot. I'm honestly such an idiot. There we go. Yeah, at this point in the game, realistically, the mobs shouldn't actually be that difficult. But that would be quite bad. Those spiky things will do a lot of damage. Avoid those. Another chest, another trap. I can't have walked... How many traps do they need? What was wrong with, like, 1 or 2? Oh. They look quite new. I wish they'd stay still so I can actually read what their name is. I can't read what they... Bolod something? I don't know, because it won't stay still for long enough. But, I mean, they're fairly weak. I can still kill them quite easily. Although I did realise that I completely forgot to pick up the bewitching table and sharpening stone. But I'm fairly sure we should be okay without it, to be quite honest. Right, well, we managed to make it into the main room. Now, what I'm going to do before we start anything, though, is look at all of these pressure plates. We're definitely going to remove those. They don't do like a crazy amount of damage when they hit you, but it's just going to be so much simpler to fight without getting hit by spiky balls or whatever they are. So we'll remove as many of these as we can see at least. That's the problem when you kill the mobs. They kind of hide the pressure plates. It's a bit harder to see, and then that happens and you get annihilated. Right, there were 2 there. Right, as I was saying before I was interrupted there, we need to try and remove all these pressure plates, otherwise it's just going to be absolute chaos trying to beat the boss. There's another one. There's another chest. Might as well take that. Yeah, that's all we need. There's one more. Why? I swear the first time I did this on vanilla, there were nowhere near that many pressure plates. Like, that's just crazy. But anyway, we've done that. I think it's now safe with pressure plates. So realistically, all that's left to do is summon the boss and beat it. And I don't really think it's going to be that difficult. Or at least, the last time I fought it in vanilla, I didn't find it as difficult as it said it would be. Because pretty much all it does, one arm shoots like a chain sort of thing. Well, it shoots off on a chain and then sort of obviously retracts back to its body. Other arm, its other arm's gone, so that doesn't really matter what it does. Its head shoots lasers, I think. And then its obviously body jumps around. And once we defeat its body, I think it becomes a floating head and then shoots more lasers. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not doing that much to us, is it? Yeah, I'm not moving. Oh no, it's started to do damage, actually. I should start moving. Yep, and it's dead. That was so easy. And I didn't even use any buff potions. Guarding Eye of the Golem. So it can be worn in vanity slots. 10% increased critical strike chance. That's pretty good, actually. And 4 defense and half percentage damage reduction. That's not bad at all. I might actually put that on instead of that, to be quite honest. What else is there? Don't need tin ore. Beetle husks. That makes a set of armor, which may actually be better than the stuff we've already got, but I don't actually know. Pixel. I think that is better than the one we've got currently, isn't it? 200 and 110. Whereas 210 and 1... Yeah, so that's definitely better than the one we've currently got. Shiny stone. That sounds really cool. Let's make some more space. I don't need that. I don't think I need that. Whoa, what's going... Who's this? Plaguebringer? What's the Plaguebringer? I mean, it's dead, but what is it? Right, I have no idea what that was. I got the shiny stone. Greatly increases life regen when not moved. 7 defense and 1% damage reduction. It doesn't sound like a lot, but that's actually really good. Is there anything else we don't need? I don't need mud blocks. I don't need another one of those. I don't know what to lose. I don't know because I don't need that. I definitely don't need that. So what are these cells that it gave us? Oh, it's a material. Yeah, I've no idea. Okay, so if you remember before we fought the golem, I said something about it doing something to the map afterwards, and basically what it does is adds new plague enemies and a new plague boss. So what we've done is, I think the other episode we got the death sickle or the dark sickle or whatever it's called, and now that we've unlocked the plague enemies, we can actually make an upgraded Calamity exclusive weapon, the Soul Harvester, which is average speed and 104 melee damage, also shoots the scythe things, and enemies explode when on low health, spreading the plague. So quite a lot better than that, and that's got 16% increased damage. So yeah, that is going to help massively. Right, although saying what I was going to do is take on the plague, basically a big bee, and it's called a Plaguebringer. That's more or less what it is. I was going to take on that, but if that weapon is this much better, could we not attempt the Astrum Deus again, or whatever it was called? We could potentially try it. Now let's just get legendary on it first, because we definitely want the best we can get. Right, let's try this again with a significantly better weapon and see what happens. Honestly, I'm not sure I'm holding much hopes, because I feel like the main problem is the armor. I just take a bit too much damage. Although if I can deal a lot more damage, then obviously I kill it quicker, so I'll take less damage, I guess. So you never know, but let's just not say we'll do it, because then we might actually have a chance. Right, it's split into 2, and we are doing a lot better. Like, I haven't been as worried, but I'm still not going to say we'll definitely do it, because the thing about these two worms is they are so mobile and actually really quick. Like, they can turn pretty quickly as opposed to, like, most of the other worm bosses. So it's actually quite difficult to dodge them. And then obviously there are two of them now, so... And then the lasers, like, they fire so many lasers and they do so much damage. That's just silly. That is honestly just silly. You cannot beat it. I don't know what it was on there, but I'm fairly certain it was still above half health. I can't do it. I can't beat that boss. Do you know what? Let's go and try the abomination thing, the Plaugebringer. See if we have any more luck on this. And if we don't have any more luck on this, then I'm just going to have to end. I mean, to be fair, we've still done 2 bosses. And I think, actually, do you know that Plaugebringer little moth thing we fought in the temple? I think that was actually a mini-boss, possibly. I don't actually know, though, so don't quote me on it. But it could have been a mini-boss, so 2 bosses and a potential mini-boss and a new weapon. It's not a bad episode, realistically. Buff potions, spawned in. Now, the only thing I know about this is it's similar to the bee in how it fights. But that's about all I know. So it's doing some ram attacks. Also, oh, wow, he's nearly killed the pirate already. Sorry, pirate, but I don't really care that much. More ram attacks. Right, I'm going to heal already. That's another thing. I do kind of need to get more of the fruit things. Yep, pirate's dead. Right. I know I'm very low on health, but all things considered, this has been a lot easier than the other ones. And yes, we did it. We managed to kill it. Right, yeah, there you go. That was a far more manageable boss fight. Also, I think New the cyborg. Mutant Distress Beacon summons the Martian Madness. Pretty cool. Rocket launcher. I don't know. Nanites or something like that. Proximity mine launcher, that's quite strong. Dry rocket and rocket. Right. We did it. I thought so. Let's chuck those out. What did we get? Oh yeah, I even forgot to put those down as well, and we still did it. Cloaked Toxic Heart summons a plague aura around you that damages nearby enemies, makes you immune to the plague debuff. Some plague cell canisters, some stingers, a trophy, affected armor plating. I think that, well, I assume that makes an armor set. Keen Plague Staff. It's a magic one, which I'm not really that interested in. This looks quite good, though. 107 summon damage. So it's a summon item, I think. There's a faded note written on it in green. Only the first line is readable. She won't afflict you, I promise. Summons the Harbinger of the Plague. Consumes all of the remaining minion slots on use. Must be used from the hotbar. Increased power based on the number of minion slots. Wait, so what is this? A summon item? What on earth is this then? I'm really confused. It's definitely a summon item, but I can't use it. It does say it's a donor item. Maybe that's had something to do with it. Ah, interesting. Right, well, it's potentially extremely good. But there we go. We've done it. 3 bosses, 2 new ones, one of which I wasn't planning on doing, but still, we've done it nonetheless. So, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.